Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Tips for Teens. Today we have a guest, Ms. Soraya Williams. You all may remember seeing her before from when she completed the program with Beyond Empowerment, or you may know her in general through the community. So, welcome, Ms. Williams.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good. I hope you're having a great day.
I am.
That's great. Well, I wanted you to come back and just share your experience as far as your college experience with our high school students. We have a couple of students who are getting ready to make the same steps that you took when you were preparing to go to college. So, if you don't mind, please share a little bit about yourself, which college you're attending, and talk about your experience with college, the highs and the lows, and anything that a high school student would need to be prepared to know.
Well, I attend the College of Charleston and I'm a biology major. My first
Mhm.
semester, I didn't really get out much. I really just stayed in my room and I did my work. Second semester,
Mhm.
I joined a couple of clubs, I went to a couple of events, and that's when I started networking and making
Mhm.
friends. Um, it's very easy to get behind on work when you don't pay attention
Mhm.
or just forget. So I would
Mhm.
advise you to really stay on your work. And if you did get behind, the best thing you can do is communicate with your professor, especially with COVID going around and a
Mhm.
pandemic. They are very lenient and they want you to communicate with them if you have any type of problems.
So, what are some clubs that you became a part of?
I became part of the National Society of Leadership at the College of Charleston,
Mhm.
and that's the only one I really became a part of. I'm still going through the initiation
Mhm.
process right now, and it's going
Mhm.
good. I made a couple of friends.
Good. 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 So, what was your fear as it relates to going to college? Did you have any fears for being a first-time student when you did enroll in college?
Yeah, my fear was what happened my first semester, like basically not going out anywhere, just being in my room all the time.
Mhm.
Because when you do that, you can
Okay.
get nervous, and then you feel like you're not doing
Mhm.
anything. You just feel stagnant. So I made a change
Right.
second semester to get out of that.
Okay. And what made you decide to do that? Is it just you just wanted that freedom to be out there on a college campus, or you felt a little bit more confident about getting out?
Yeah, I got more confident about getting out when the National Society of Leadership reached out to me and showed interest, and I just started going to
Mhm.
the meetings, and it made me feel comfortable.
Okay. Okay, very good. What about those classes? Are you a morning person, or do you have most of your classes you like to do afternoon? Most students may not know, but you kind of get to choose some of the schedules for yourself as far as your classes.
Yeah, with my classes, I chose morning classes because I like to have my day to myself. If you're not a morning
Hmm.
person, you probably shouldn't do that. But the hardest part really is just getting up. But once you're up and
Okay.
ready to go, you should be good.
Okay, very good. College of Charleston, what made you decide to choose College of Charleston?
Um, I chose College of Charleston because I heard they had a good biology program, but their
Hmm.
focus is more on marine biology, and I want to go into health, the medical field.
Hmm.
But all of them, the program is still amazing, and they try to help you in each and every way they can.
Hmm. Okay. Well, you mentioned about going into the medical field. I know what your career plan is. So, can you tell everyone what your plan is following your college experience?
After College of Charleston, I plan to go to medical school, whichever one I get accepted to. And after that, I want to pursue a career to become an OBGYN.
Okay. All right. So, those grades, were you able to keep those grades up in the midst of COVID and everything else that was going on?
Yes, like I said, like you do get behind sometimes, but you really just have to make sure you communicate with your professors because they try their best to be as lenient as possible.
Okay. Any additional tips that you would have for high school seniors who are preparing to leave home for the very first time and go to college?
I would say go to college with the most confidence as possible, because you go there with a bad mindset, you're probably not going to get much done.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like I said, communicate with professors, join clubs, get out there, make friends, and
Mm-hmm.
you should have a good college experience.
Okay. So make the best of it while you can, right?
Yes.
Don't party too much, right?
No, don't party.
If you're a partying person, don't party too much. Everybody's not a partying student or a partying person just because they're going to college, right? So, any other final thoughts?
I would say just do the best you can and you will make it.
Okay. Well, best of luck to you in your journey. Everybody, make sure that you follow her and see where she land in a couple of years. She's going into her sophomore year in a couple of months. So she will be in the medical field very soon, right? In a couple of years, you'll be in the medical field, either as an OBGYN or what was the other option?
Psychiatrist.
Or a psychiatrist. Either way it go, you're going to be in the medical field. Do you plan to live locally or you want to branch off and go into another direction with your career?
So far, I do plan on staying in South Carolina. I never thought of going
Hmm.
to another state,
Okay.
but
Well,
we'll see
South
what
Carolina,
happens.
yes, South Carolina, you all have a jewel if she continues to stay in South Carolina. But best of wishes to you. Thank you for sharing those tips for teens who are preparing to leave home and to go to college. She gave a little synopsis about her experience with the College of Charleston and just giving advice to students, just reminding you all to stay on target, stay on task, and to make the best of your experiences when you do leave home. So we will see you all on next time. And thank you, Ms. Williams, for joining us.
You're welcome.
Bye bye.